All right, we are live.
That's
Or
great.
should I say we are on the air? I don't know what to say. We're on the interwebs.
Okay.
I don't know the language.
Well, when we're done, call up your mom or your grandmother and explain it to them. And if you can get them to understand, then you'll be good to go next week when we do another video. Well, hi.
I can't speak to either one of them right now.
Yeah, you might have to have a seance for one of them. But anyway, let's do the work. I'm Roger. I am a co-host with Tagg, who you can see in the split screen on our YouTube channel, with the focus on finding affordable homes for everyday people. And so today we're taking a look at a house that is located in Danbury, North Carolina. It's a single-family home that is for sale for $83,000 right at this time. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 924 square feet. It's on 2.89 acres. It was built in 1938. It's just listed a few days ago. And while I was reading this stuff, I was trying to remember why it was I selected this house, but I think it's got a lot to do with the way it looks on the outside. I really love the size of the lot, the mature trees and shade that they have from the trees around in the lot, or in the yard, I guess, of the house. So anyway, why don't I stop talking so that you can give us your first impressions of the house. And just one last thing, which I usually do say by way of introduction. We're looking at the house on the realtor.com website, where they show 29 photos. That's quite a few photographs. So let's dig in.
Okay. Well, the property is $83,000, and it's been on the market for 3 days. So I wish I could give you more information, but the census website is down due to federal funding. So we don't know what kind of population this is, what the average income is, any of those stats, which is unfortunate. But what we do have so far is 17 exterior pictures to try to come up with some type of idea of if this is where you want to set some roots down at. So, I don't really mind the curb appeal of this property as far as the dwelling is concerned, because I would remove these screen windows if this is a porch. Can't really tell if it's a porch or not. To me, it looks like a porch, but until we get further into it, we really don't know. But if it is a porch, a screened-in porch, I would take these out and take out that screen door. Frame it in so it looks appealing, and probably relocate these bushes if it's not generating any type of produce. And let's see here, moving on, we really can't tell if it is a screened-in porch still, but let's remain hopeful and say that it is, and we're just going to move on with our lives. Looks like it has a metal roof, which is a plus for me. I like a metal roof. The front yard looks doable to have some type of garden combo for me. It looks like it has direct sun, so I would kind of cut these tree limbs so the trees can grow up and out, creating a screen instead of just a cluster of shade. Because I do like homesteading, and that's what I would do. Okay, so looking at the side yard, there's some cleanup that needs to be done. Definitely a roof and a chimney inspection. I'm not really sure what this is in the backyard. If this is a walkout or I don't know, patio. I don't know. So let's keep on going. It looks like the home is on like a pier beam. So that's good. Oh, look, you have two barns, a barn and a shed, or a garage and a shed. I don't know. I would fix this. Either make this greenhouse or a second dwelling. You have a place to keep your garden tools, lawnmower, that kind of stuff. Do you have any comments about this? This be a man cave? Would this be for you?
I think the kind of thoughts I have. I think you're going down the right path for it, and there's more photos to enjoy. So.
Okay, so I'm trying to make sense out of this. Is it part of? It must be part of this here. Well,
Actually, I do remember a thought that I had looking at these photos. I honestly couldn't figure out what went where, both in the exterior with the outbuildings, but also with the rooms inside the house. I now that I think of it a second or so, and this actually reminded me, honestly, I'm not sure that belongs to either one of the two buildings that we've seen so far, but we've got another dozen or so exterior photos, so maybe we'll
yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it belongs to that barn looking structure at all. It gives me the EBGBs just a little bit here because I'm wondering why there's so many rooms. Maybe they had livestock or something. I don't know, but yeah, I would make some type of use out of this. I mean, because the structure is already here. It's on concrete, so and then these are metal siding, so you know, with a floor plan and some out of the box thinking, I would make something out of this. Absolutely.
in the property details, they call those stalls. So I guess, the anticipation is their expectation that horses were stabled in those areas.
Okay. Or goats, cows, pigs, maybe.
Donkeys.
Donkeys.
Sheep.
But the yard looks like it's a nice size. What was the square footage on the? I mean, how much was the acreage?
The acreage is 2.89 acres.
Okay. All right. So it looks like here you have another structure. Yeah, I would be fixing this and making use out of it. Absolutely. I'm thinking of, I had like 20 ideas that popped in my head and only one mouth to share it. So let's thumb through these, let my brain calm down here because I'm like, ooh, yeah. So, oh wow, what a great tree this is. Is this Spanish moss? No, this is something else. That is a great tree.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. So I guess this must be some type of barrels or something on the side. Maybe collecting rain or something. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know how far we are. Is this the back screen porch too?
I think it's actually the answer to your earliest question on whether there's a screen porch at the front or not. I think that's actually
the front.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Like I already said, I got confused about what pictures went with what, what rooms went with what photos. So I just enjoyed it because I like a lot of the elements to it, and I'm even thinking of driving there and taking a look at it in real life.
I think you should. I really do. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. And look at this. It's not a pie shaped yard. So you have lots of space to, you could probably feed a whole town with the way how this is shaped. Very interesting. Okay, so moving on, we're going to move on to the kitchen. And whoa, look at that stove.
I thought you would like that.
Yeah. You know, I discovered another skillet today on my walk with the dogs, and I grabbed it up. It's
Wait, you mean just like randomly on the ground?
No, it wasn't randomly on the ground. Somebody was moving out, and they left it in the little common area.
Oh,
and
okay.
I snagged it right on up. It's great for like deep frying chops or chicken or whatever. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so focus. Okay, I'm liking the kitchen. I really am. Love the stove. That's a wood burning stove. You know, food has got to be good. You know it does. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have your work cut out for you, but this is, I think this is going to be a really magical place. Oh wow, look at all this natural wood. This is like a cabin on the inside.
Sorry, what?
It's like a cabin on the inside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this definitely evokes a cabin type vibe here. And the kitchen did too.
And so you have another wood burning
Stove.
I'd have to relocate this.
Yeah. You wouldn't want it in your living room?
This is a bedroom, I think. Yeah.
I do see a mattress there that I did not see before I called it a living room. But yeah, it's a room.
It's a room. Yeah, I would swap it out, have a mini split in here simply because this is gorgeous to cover. I would
that out to my one of my outside buildings to have fires in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, look at these windows. Yeah, this must be the attic part of it. So I'm liking this. Here's a door for a crawl space here. It'd be great for a kid's room.
Good eye. I didn't catch that when I went through the first time.
Yeah. And people wonder, what are you looking at? Well, a lot. Okay, so here's a bathroom. Oh, and you have an outdoor an exit. Wow, that's amazing.
I thought this had a half bath because that really doesn't look like a whole bathroom. And what a awkward place for a bathroom to be at. I sure hope that's not like the single bathroom of the house.
Well, you have your own composter there.
Okay, all right. Let's move off the bathroom then, smarty pants.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, this is unique. Like, is this cinder block? I think it's it could be a cinder block wall.
And I'm guessing this is the attic space too. So if it's got cinder blocks all the way up there, that's a well-built house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. Well, here's the other bathroom. It definitely needs some loving. Yeah, they punished that room. Okay. So, all right, we have a master bedroom, which has double doors. That's neat.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, some nice big picture windows. Oh, yeah, I'm really enjoying this house. This is like an adventure online. Okay, so we have 3 more photos, and I can't imagine this property just sitting here. I mean, it's only been on the market for 3 days. I would want this. I really would. I really would. And how much is this going for?
It is for sale for 83,000.
83. It's a little bit more than what I would want to pay for it.
I
I
thought
have to
that
do
too at
something about this.
first, but I also was recognizing that there's almost 3 acres, so that's gonna, be a little bit of a premium. Not a
Yeah,
lot, but a little bit of a premium.
a little bit of a
Anyway, sorry to
premium.
have interrupted you. Please continue with the thought you
Oh,
were.
that's fine. Oh, I was just saying that if this is a clothesline, I have to, yeah, allocate this someplace else. If it's a phone system, well, then that would be a negative. The whole tin can with the wire, with the wire. That's the vibe that I have. Seeing this.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's really
guessing
sweet of how they
either
have.
way that's going down, huh?
Yeah, that's going down. So
All right.
let's take a look at the neighborhood and see what's going on here. But yeah, I think you should drive by it and see this property. Um, so I don't know if this is a main road, if the house is even centered over here. But if it is, and if this is like, oh yeah, okay, well here's the house right here. Man, you have
Uh-huh.
3 acres. You can do a lot with this. A lot. I'm liking this. And this is Danbury, North Carolina. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So let's get an area view of it. And do we know how close this is to a town? Oh, look at that. You have a body of water.
Yeah, it looks like you've got access to it too, I was thinking when I took a look at that photo. But it's actually more do you remember my family member that lives near Raleigh, Durham? And that's kind of like central North Carolina. Well, this house is about
Gidget.
well, it's not as far west as Asheville, but it's going in that direction from Raleigh, Durham. Does that make
Okay.
any sense? I realized after I said the words that it probably wasn't the most logical way to describe it, but it's sort of west of Raleigh, Durham, but not as far as Asheville, I guess maybe is another way to word it. North Carolina.
Sorry for the barking.
Wait, who's doing that? That's not
They're
a
barking.
TV show in your apartment or house?
No, no,
Isn't it?
I guess they're having a conversation because they're just barking at each other.
Well, I think
I can tell.
for myself and possibly the viewers, we deserve at least a look at these miscreants, these troublemakers. Are either of them volunteering to be picked up right now, or are they too intent on sass talking each other?
And they're too busy sass talking to each other. They used to do this in the back seat of my truck.
Okay.
They would just sit there and stare at each other. barking. Like she's touching me, she's looking at me, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's get the the video review wrapped up so that these folks don't have to put up with our behaviors any longer than they have to. Anything else before my remarks?
Nope.
Okay. Well, all right then. Since we're pretty much through looking at photos, and I think we both have just about run out of things to say, at least about the house itself that we're looking at. I just want to take a moment and thank anybody that's here watching our video and hopefully enjoying it. Hopefully something Tagg has said or that I may have said, you find it to be helpful. And if you are in fact looking to buy a home in Niagara Falls, in Danbury, North Carolina, we wish you the best of luck in that journey. If you're just looking for entertainment, hopefully some of what we've said is meets that bar. And I guess that's about all I have to say other than to say goodbye and thank you for being here. I'm going to hand things off to Tagg now so you can close us out.
Okay, so I like to remind everyone that your dream home is just a DIY away. If you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable housing and homesteading. If you have a property you would like to get the word out or have an area of interest, post a link in the comment section, and we are more than happy to share your information and get the word out. All it's about people helping people, and we will catch you next video.